Hola guys, so Joe is here still moaning about the heat. There he is. He's dying. It's like, this is how I know I can't move to Africa, because of the heat. Oh well, we'll just have to visit a few times and come back. We're back. I've got my shopping there. Got it as a handbag because I can't be asked to hold it properly. And Joe got a backpack, so I'm carrying the heavy stuff clearly. So he's got a bag on his hand as well as a backpack. You know, being the man of the relationship, whatever that means nowadays. So we're almost home. We're gonna start seasoning the meats and everything that's going on the baby. Put another shrimp on the baby. Do it, Bam. Say it, Bam.
I'm concentrating on getting wet home.
He's just thinking, he's so depressed because of the heat. He's just sad. I, on the other hand, I'm loving it because I get to wear my sexy stuff. Well, just get some skin out, top up on my tan, going on the shade, top up on my tan. I'm like this because I always tan like more on, obviously the egg more exposed to it. So I have to turn my arm like that to get evenly tanned, to try and get evenly tanned anyway. Well, further tanned. Okay, see you in a sec. Bye. Bye. Stop, the beat go. Everybody, I want the beat down to the night. I've changed, guys. I got in comfy little dress. I've literally had this dress for years. Years, I tell you. I remember when I was so skinny that it was like sliding off me. You couldn't pull it off me if you tried now.
I bet you I could. But anywho, I apologize for being very quiet on the way. But you know, a man's got to shut himself down when he's feeling uncomfortable. So I'm good. I'm in shorts. I'm in a baggy t-shirt. None of this tight top.
Still wearing socks though.
Still wearing.
You need to get some summer socks, like really thin ones.
No one. Especially dudes. Dudes should not be walking around barefoot. Okay. Right, we'll go into a darker place here.
Can you guys see my tan?
You've been out for 15 minutes.
Babe, when you're black, you start to shine quick, okay?
Bollocks.
The sun loves me. Look.
Rubbish.
Look at me.
You were the same, your exact same colour when you came out.
It's funny because my face doesn't really tan because of all the makeup that I wear. So sometimes, in summer, I look a bit stupid. So I try to have to get like makeup that's a bit darker to try and match my body. But look at the glow though. Look at the tan glow. You just gelled that. You just gelled. Look at all of this. Look at all of this melanin. Sing the song for me then.
You're exactly the same colour as you left.
No, I'm not, babe. There's like two more.
Two more what?
Two more melanin dots. There's like, I don't know, I would say I'm about 10% darker.
Oh my god.
50%.
Oh my goodness me.
Look.
I'm looking. I can clearly
look
see.
at the glow.
You look good.
I know.
With all the glitter on your chest and stuff.
Thank you. I'm glowing. Alright.
This is clearly Ida's time of the year, as you can tell.
I love summer.
You will notice that these videos I will be depressed on the majority of them. Ida will be very happy, so that's all good.
So hungry.
She's like a hamster, but don't worry about that, people. What was I going to say? Right, the barbecue is about to be prepared, prepped, ready. So I'm going to sit in front of a fan.
Look at little shadow. I don't think she likes the heat, but then again, she is all black, so she may not be able to handle the heat. Alright guys, so I'm seasoning the burger. So season the meat, that's for another day. I don't think I'm gonna do that because the meat should be enough. I'm just gonna cut it up though and then put it in the freezer. But seasoning the burger, season the meat so that can stand. I'm thinking it's what, 1:30 now? So I'm thinking like if we start barbecuing around 3, then we'll probably eat around 4, 4:30. So perfect timing. But we'll see how it goes because I'm making a few things. I'm making a few things.
This could be the red that gon' kill me. This could be the red that gon' kill me. guilty. Baby, are you ready to get guilty? I'm not a bad man, but I'm filthy. I'm not a bad man, but I'm filthy. You better come clean when you feel me. You better come clean. Can I say, baby, good morning? Can I see your body yearning? Can I give you that one touch, yeah? Can I give you that good loving? Can I say, baby, good morning? Is your body yearning? Can I give you that one touch, yeah? Can I give you that good loving? Oh, baby, can you wipe on me? Oh, baby, can you murder me? I like the way you comfort me. Oh, baby, it's like you murdered me. Can I take you away? Take you away? Nah, nah, nah. Can I take you away? Take you away? Nah, nah, nah. Can I take you away? Take you away? Nah, 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 nah.
Just watching the barbecue grill, griddle. Is it hard to get off? Yeah, because it hasn't been used for over a year. Oh well, good luck. Okay, bye.
Wait, just say that one more time, please.
I said the summer is the best time to have a barbecue.
You liar! You absolute liar!
No, I said you probably should have barbecues in the winter when you think about the heat that comes from the fire.
Amen.
But then nobody wants to sit outside in the winter.
Do you know what? I've said this for so, since I've known, myself. I don't understand why you have barbecues out just in the summer. You have in summer, people have salads and stuff like that to cool themselves down, to cool their bodies down. Yet everyone always has barbecues in the summer. I'm baffled by this.
Start a new thing then, Dan.
I don't know. What?
Start having
Do you know what? Quick story time for you. My mother, when I was little, me and my brother, I was probably 7, he was probably maybe 11 or something. She promised us a barbecue. It was coming towards the end of the summer, but she promised us a barbecue. Anyway, that day, it started to rain heavily. I'm not talking little piddly rain, I'm talking it started to rain heavy. Anyway, Mum never broke her promises to us. So she refused. So anyway, she started cooking obviously in the house. And then she built where the barbecue was, she put an umbrella over it and then kind of tilted it to the side and obviously let the smoke out. But anyway, we had that barbecue on that day and I will remember that. And that was the best barbecue, or one of the best barbecues. Because it was cold and it was wet. Man, I still had my barbecue. So yeah, that's probably where that thinking comes from there. It should be cold, but you know. Well, thanks for agreeing with me on that, Ida. This hat, of course, is not mine. I look like a farmer in it. Like one of these flipping farmers, but it is hot out here. It is so hot. However, I told you guys I needed a hat. That's why in the last vlog we went shopping for a hat, but I couldn't find nothing. Anyway, we've got the meat cooking. The barbecue's still a bit too hot. That's why there's no meat in the middle of the barbecue, because it's just setting things on fire. But we're going. Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Me sé konnichiwa.
So the barbecue is done.
Nice shade.
As you can tell, we're in the shade. I was saying as well, I know this is a bit of a sad thought, but if God forbid that I ever became homeless, the fire that the barbecue emanates, the heat, sorry, the barbecue emanates, you should not be going cold. But then Ida was like, yeah, but oh my god, I'm being attacked.
You're gonna be known as that.
Yeah, Ida was like, yeah, but then you're just gonna be an arsonist. You're gonna be known as the homeless arsonist. Yeah, either way, the food is tasting good. I've already tucked in.
I've got my plate, so we got rice, homemade onion sauce, homemade coleslaw, home seasoned meat, and then there's this sweet stuff. So if you're black or African, anyway, you'll know what that is. It's just like raw onions in a bit of tomato ketchup, mustard, some scotch bonnet chopped up, some lemon and some vinegar. And I think that was it, if I remember correctly. And there's Joe digging in the meat.
Yeah.
And there's some meat. We've got a couple of burgers, and then we've got some fresh bread in this bag. We're probably gonna leave it there. But yeah, Joe likes to eat his things one by one. I, on the other hand, I'm
Don't
a
judge me.
savage. Don't judge
I
you.
can feel the judgment already.
With his sexy hat on.
Yeah, don't watch the hat.
It's my hat. It's a little bit too small for you, isn't it? Do you want me to extend it?
It's not too small. You have just as big a head as I do.
I don't. Hola guys, what's up? And hi. I don't need to say that because we've been talking to you all day. We just started, we finished now, we just finished eating. It was absolutely delicious. What's your verdict, Bab?
Sorry, the chair just crooked. Dinner, the food was lovely. Thank you.
Was
Thank you very much.
Was it nice?
It was beautiful.
Was it beautiful? What would you give it out of 10?
9.8.
9.8.
Yeah.
Because there's always room for improvement.
Hey, you remembered.
I know that you always say shit like that. Always say crap like this. Yeah. So we were just sitting here talking. We were talking about the Kanye things. We know it's been out for a while, but it's worth discussing. Speaking of the Kanye thing, there's one thing that is distract everyone from. It's everything going on in Puerto Rico at the moment. So our prayers go out to them. I hope things get resolved soon. You get power, and yeah, life gets better for you. But also, going back to the Kanye thing, Mr. Distraction, Mr. Wes. I don't know. I just feel like me just saw a meme. Like, I tagged Joe on a meme where he was telling Van, the TMZ guy, don't yell because it will make it will make us seem crazy. It will make us look crazy. I was like,
and you know what?
Wow.
The most annoying thing.
The denial is real here.
Like, he had an interview for with Charlemagne the God.
Yeah, did you watch it?
Yeah,
I watched it.
So for those of you that
He's
don't
a lot
know
calmer in that one.
For those of you that don't know who Charlemagne the God is, just type it in on YouTube, and it's
most
like an
people
hour
know.
long. It's like an hour long YouTube video. However, the interview in itself, it's actually all right. Like, Kanye comes across quite well. He answers questions really well detailed, and stays calm and stuff like that.
So it's not like the TMZ
And then
clip.
for the TMZ thing to come out straight after, it was a bit like, ooh, so you don't really know what to believe.
The thing is, like, I understand what he's saying. I don't agree with it, but I understand what he's saying is that what he was saying is that for 400 years, and one thing I do hate about the media and everything else is that they will take a soundbite. Like, they will take the soundbite, the sound thing, and then everyone will roll with it, and everyone will start commenting. I don't like that. The one thing I get from what he's saying is that we need to have discussions, and we need to try and move forward as a group, not to focus on everything that's happened. And the whole thing where he said, if after 400 years, if you're still in slavery, at that point is a choice. And like that, he just showed how uneducated he was in terms of slavery, because people did try to escape. People did choose death.
People did actually escape.
People did escape. People did fight. People started killing their masters, started like burning things down. But the fact that he has to remember is that you can get past that, your little house, but the rest of America is under slavery. Like, you can't wait. What are you gonna do? Are they gonna swim back to Africa? There's not far that you can get. So people were scared, and like this is 400 years of mind control as well. Like, teaching people that, I don't know, just teaching people that if you work with us, because there were obviously some traitors in terms of people letting their own people down, like as in other black people letting other black people down, because the master looked at them as higher, so they thought they were better than. So that's the thing. Like, it's like today, people get brainwashed daily today. People like, what is it I'm trying to say? Because I feel like saying like and people all the time, but you guys get what I'm saying, hopefully. You get what I'm saying? My words are not coming out right. But so in terms of that, like, that's the one thing I agree with him, is that we need to try and move forward. We need to try and plan forward. We need to, like, stop focusing and being so fixated on what happened, and try and build a life. Try and support each other. Like Joe always thinks, he knows, like, and he's becoming like me in that sense, where wherever there's a black business, if it's a little small black business, I'll try and support it. And literally, like, every black movie that comes out, even if it looks like crap, we will go watch it, because like, just to, do you know what I mean? Like, just little things like that. Do what you can. You don't have to be going out, but do what you can. If black businesses are around you, like, support them. Like, that's the little way that we can build each other up. That's how we can sort of build our economy up as people. And once you're up, make sure to bring other people up with you. Just try and help each other out. And I get that side of what he's saying. And one thing I really don't like as well is that the fact that people can't have discussions with people they disagree with. As soon as they disagree with someone, let's attack, let's boycott them, let's have discussions, because that's how you move forward, that's how you grow as a person. Have discussion. If Kanye is saying something that he don't like, use that as an opportunity to discuss with people. Like, and if people don't disagree with you, try and explain your point of view to the best of your ability to try and convince them. Don't just say, oh, you're racist, so fuck you, and starting a fight or whatever. Like, there's no need to attack people, to wish death upon people. Have conversations. There will never be a world where we all agree. That will never happen. So you need to accept that fact and start having discussions. That's what I would say. Wise words from Ida.
Very wise words from Ida.
I think we can go on about this, so let's not.
We got off topic very quickly.
But I think it's because of how crazy it was with Kanye saying that racism doesn't really exist in this country anymore. Maybe because he hasn't experienced it in a while.
But that's
that
because
he
of
thinks
the level of
how high up he is. Exactly. Yeah. Even some racist people would be like, "Oh my God, that's Kanye West," or whatever.
Trump's become allies with this guy, so
with Kanye
become allies with Kanye, and they see each other regularly. That's bollocks. But you know, there's been numerous videos where he's come out of an elevator.
But even like when you listen to the Charlemagne video, it doesn't sound like he knows anything about Trump. He just likes him for the fact that he proved everyone wrong by winning something that nobody thought could be achieved. But it's like there's so many more people achieving things that nobody thought could be achieved that he can like promote other than Trump. Like, if you don't, my most annoyance is with Kanye as well, is that when you have such a big influence on people, when your voice matters so much, make sure that you have enough facts before you start spitting things out, before you start supporting people. Like, just educate yourself. You can't just half information things. I understand not being perfect. I understand discussion. I understand not having the popular view. But if you don't have a proper view, make sure you're there to back it up. Like, that's all I'm saying, is that make sure to say, if people ask you, why do you like Trump? You need to say this and this and this. And I want a list of things. Because if you ask people who don't like Trump, why don't you like Trump? They'll come with you with a lot of lists as to reasons why they don't like him. And I think that's the important thing.
And it's like the people that do like Trump, though.
Yeah.
It's like they come with the same stuff.
People that
it's
do
like a
like
list that they've been given before liking Trump. Like, if you're going to like Trump, this is what you need to say.
Yeah.
Whereas people who don't like Trump,
there's different ones all the time.
There's just different ones. Like, I didn't know that. And then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, he is like that. Or he does do that and stuff. So Kanye's crazy. His music is always...
I don't know if it's crazy, so to say. But I think I sense a little bit of bipolarism-ish type things around him, with him. That's the vibe I'm getting, but I'm not his doctor. I know nothing about him. I just wish he would do his research more, be careful the things he says. He doesn't have to be the perfect role model or the perfect person, or even have to, like, you know how some people are trained to speak in front of people, but just make sure that when you have things to say, be ready to back it up with facts. But other than that, thanks for watching. On that note, on that happy note, thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye. Bye. Bye.
She play me like some Baltimore, like some Baltimore. Rolling with guys I don't know.